What's good, y'all? So this is another episode of Just Hip Hop. We in doing a whole new format for 2018. We doing something totally different. We getting into the podcast game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got with me. I ain't got to introduce y'all niggas.
You got your boy Buddah.
You got your boy December, the best ever alive, the GOAT.
This nigga
Baby
here.
goat.
Nah.
This nigga here, you know who it is, the Black Truck Pimp. C.
Old head.
Hey,
alert.
I be that nigga. Black Truck Pimp, you know what I'm saying? The old soul, the king of the foe, the commission head honcho. C, you know what I'm saying?
Second best rapper ever.
I don't know what he
What I can say?
I don't know.
What I can say?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be discussing everything as usual from from the music, to the culture in general and everything in between. So first off, we want to talk about that
At H&M.
Yeah.
H&M. What's your thoughts on the H&M situation?
I mean, I was talking to Dot about it yesterday. And I was like, yo, if you want to be offended, you're going to be offended. Like, it's really that simple. I do think they need, I mean, I know they probably have it already. It's like image control for their ads because like.
Like, first of all, what did they do, though? Like, what is, for people that don't know?
Oh, yeah,
what did they
yeah.
actually?
Oh, yeah. So they put the, we're going to put a picture up in the video, whatever, though. But they put the, they got a black kid and he got like a shirt on that say the coolest monkey in the jungle. And like niggas was tight about that shit. And I didn't have no problem with it, man. I don't think they meant it the way
racist
yeah,
way.
man.
I don't think their intentions was like, to be like that towards black people.
His mama ain't had no problem with that shit.
Yeah, especially because like it's
Well,
a
that could have been
kid.
because of the check, though.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, my morals don't change because of a check. I'm saying.
Like I said,
Could have changed for that check.
That nigga damn said my shit, dude.
that's what I'm saying. But nah, like especially because it's a kid. Like I know we've all heard, people reference kids, as little monkeys, kids that jump around and play a lot, is energetic. But like C said, if you want to be offended, you're gonna be offended. Like I understand it, and they should have some type of image control because the way social media is in this world, you can take anything the wrong way. But I personally didn't really take offense to it, and like I also think that had they used a different term, that we use today, like you got niggas saying all my niggas monkey, we go gorillas and shit like that, it would have been cool. So
how we know the H&M people ain't black? You ever think of
that's what I'm saying? Like how do we
how
we
we
don't
not
even know who designed the shirt?
Yeah, how we know the nigga that made the shirt ain't black? Like how we just chalk it up to that's racism?
He could be an Uncle Tom, yo.
Yeah, that's true. He could be Uncle Ruckus out this motherfucker.
It could be, but I personally didn't take any offense to it.
But you do see like why people would take offense to it.
Oh, definitely.
Like, be triggered. Because
Definitely.
Like the slur against like blacks, like being called monkeys.
Nigga, they image control person, whoever it is,
he out of there.
He out of there. That nigga
She out of there.
fired.
Whoever it is, they out of there.
That nigga is fired straight like that. That nigga is unemployed, bro. It's like because you gotta know, like, will this particular thing damage our
They had
brand?
to have a meeting though, like a round table meeting.
And like pass the
Before,
pictures around and shit. It was like, oh, that one.
And it only makes it worse because there's an orange version of that hoodie or sweatshirt or whatever it is, and there's a white boy in it, and it doesn't say anything about a monkey. I forget what it says.
It said like survival.
Yeah, it said
something.
Yeah, something about like survival of the fittest or something
like that.
Oh
so
shit!
So I definitely see why people are offended.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
he said like
I ain't know that
survival of
part.
the fittest. Yeah, it was too.
Yeah. So it was definitely.
I ain't know that part.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a little white boy.
That shit sound kind of subliminal, man. I don't know.
Now you haven't.
Feel like upon further review, they racist as fuck. We boycotting H&M.
Yeah, nigga. I mean, I don't wear H&M cheap ass clothes anyway. But I mean, if y'all want to sponsor this podcast, I will. But anyway,
No.
Yeah.
No, that shit is.
I put
That's what I'm saying.
I put that monkey shit right on, nigga. I don't know what you talking.
Wow.
Nah, I ain't
crazy.
putting that shit on.
But yeah, people's going crazy about it. I think H&M is not gonna die out. I think people still probably gonna.
No.
buy
Of course
H&M.
not.
People
Fuck
saying they're
no.
gonna stop wearing boycott. I'm not wearing H&M no more, and it's
They still gonna make money off the white people.
I didn't
it
wear
don't
them
matter.
anyway, so I mean, it don't affect me
except Forever
either.
21.
Yeah, it's all about Forever 20 now. Look, Forever
If
21.
y'all want to sponsor this
if y'all want to
podcast,
sponsor this podcast, please do, because I love y'all clothing. You feel
hit
me?
us up for the commission at gmail.com,
You
please.
feel me?
Cardi B.
Yeah, Cardi B been in the news
Cardi
a
B is
lot.
a hot
Cardi B and
thing.
Offset have been in the news.
Ever
Well, we're gonna
since
talk
that
about
shit.
Cardi B first, man. Cardi
Her
B,
success.
goddamn, number one.
She
Cardi
had like
B,
3 songs though.
She got
Four.
more. She got more than
Four.
3
She-
songs.
She about to
On,
have
like, the
4
top
songs in
100?
the top 100 because this Bruno Mars song just came out.
yeah,
And
remix,
she
yeah.
definitely, I mean, the verse was short, but she definitely showed that she can rap about something other than getting her pussy ate and sucking dick
yeah.
and money. Like, the verse was really retro. The video was dope. They paid their respects to In Living Color.
That was cool. Yeah,
It was really dope, but it just shows it that she, she grinds. Like, she works hard.
She has not taken
Whether
L
whether
yet.
you like her as an artist, yeah, she cannot take a L. Like,
Well, you can't look. I was talking to somebody about this shit recently. And like, nigga, you can't buy personality. You feel me? Like, if you got that shit, you got it, and like she got it. Like she like the everyday ratchet chick from the Bronx.
and her personality is received well everywhere.
Yeah.
From when she in the hood, no matter what city she in. I seen on Jimmy Kimmel, and
Jimmy was in
people,
love with her, bro. Like,
and people loved it because she just being herself.
yeah.
But even when you try negative shit, like they keep saying Offset cheating on a thing. She put a tweet out. It might have been today or yesterday where she just said, like, everybody handles things differently. Like, y'all can't tell me what to do.
But,
like,
yeah.
I gotta figure out what I want to do for myself. So whatever it is, how I'm handling it right now is how I'm handling it. Like, I can only be
a
me.
fact.
Like, you can't handle this for me.
Some of y'all females
And-
talking about like, oh, you should leave him. Be the same ones that get cheated on.
That's what I'm
Hell
saying.
Yeah, be getting cheated on, getting their
You
ass
getting
beat.
cheated on right now.
Getting their ass
You
beat.
running right back
all
to the
type of
nigga.
shit. Here's the thing, bro. Like, we got to realize, like, as fans of the culture, we don't know these niggas, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta know your
we
place.
have no fucking clue who these people are other than the music that we hear. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's the problem with. That's what probably the biggest problem with social media is, like, it gives everybody a voice, even the niggas whose voices don't fucking matter.
Exactly.
Like-
and it's like, we don't know what happens behind closed doors. These videos
Exactly.
are coming out. She
How we
might
know
already
Cardi-
seen them.
How we know Cardi ain't cheat on him too?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and
How we know
like,
they ain't in an open relationship? Like,
how
you
we
don't
know when
what
he didn't get
hell
caught the
going
first
on.
time, he didn't just say, hey,
It's
this
some
came
more
clean.
videos
Yeah,
out. Yeah,
this came clean. Like, we don't know. Like, so for people to speak on things like that, especially in a negative way, especially when 90% of the people that's speaking on it, do the same exact thing,
Yeah,
just with some broke motherfuckers.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, your opinion does not matter.
Nope. Now let me shift gears. Like hip hop couples, man. Like, are they good for the culture? Are hip hop couples good for the culture?
In the moment.
I don't even know what these joints be real
When, like,
sometimes.
I think, like, when they're first introduced, like, yeah, but it's like I don't know, it's like they never really last. And it's like, when they do last, it's normally like the super successful ones who, like, have already been through the peak of their career. I think, like, a lot of times, like, when people, like, are in that, that big point in their career, there's a lot of pressure, on and off camera. And it never really seems to work out. Like, I mean, we look at Meek and we look at Nicki as compared to, like, a Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, they're past that prime of their career, to the point, they're just making business moves at this point. Like, the music isn't as at the forefront. They have more time for each other, things like that. But like, at the end of the day, I like, they're good at the moment, but I don't know. There's always, there's always a bad part to the relationship. And like he said, with social media, everyone has an opinion. It doesn't even matter. And those opinions start to, take a toll on these relationships.
Who we got, though? What is it, like 21 and Amber?
21 and Amber.
Setting.
And I love how they're not paying
Cardi.
any attention to what the fuck people are saying.
And Kylie?
Travis and that's part of the culture. Travis and Kylie. We had Nicki and Nas until
they stopped.
Yeah, they just broke up. Like
a lot of people said Nas was never in that relationship, but
bruh, they was laying in the bed together. I don't know if they was girlfriend and boyfriend, but it looked like it.
I thought they was in a relationship. That's crazy.
Hey, man, that's what they said. They said they was in a relationship, but now they broke up. They just broke up. Like,
yeah, it was like a couple days ago it came out.
I don't have a problem with hip hop couples, but I feel like, especially in the Cardi being Offset, like Offset truly, like, because like Cardi B didn't have another single after Bodak Yellow. It was a minute before she had another single, and part of me feels like the Offset relationship was to carry her to the next single. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know these people, but like that's how it was marketed. You know what I'm saying? Like it felt like it was marketed in a way where it was like, okay, well since Cardi doesn't have another single, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna carry this, we're gonna use the relationship to carry her, like make people look at her in the public eye or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like I don't have a problem with them. It's only one hip hop couple
I had a problem with.
Who?
That was the Nipsey and Lauren.
They moved on from their relationship, but from the looks of it, they decided to still co-parent and raise their child.
Lauren is bad. She's a baddie. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, man. Like I don't have no problem with it. I just think when it's used as marketing stunt, man, that shit lame.
Yeah, definitely.
Moving for speaking of like couples collab tapes have been really popular since like, well, I don't want to say since when, but for me, like last year. Well, no, the Drake and Future.
Since Drake and Future,
yeah, Drake and
Future.
I feel like we had a lot of collabs, but we had Offset, 21.
Metro, that shit just came out. That shit's fire, by the way. I just listened to that.
Yeah, that's probably the best. Like Drake and Future had a lot of hype behind it, but
Drake and Future,
yeah,
Offset 21. I know,
but the Offset 21, the Offset 21 probably seems like the best collab. I think Quavo and Baby Quavo, Travis Scott and Baby Travis.
I'm not listening to that shit, man.
I thought it was fire. I listened to it.
I didn't really like it.
I listen to it every day.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna listen to it. I don't think I'm gonna like it. Like I'm not. It's not that I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm just not interested in it, man. Like I don't want to hear Quavo sounding like Travis Scott.
Yeah, if it was Quavo sounding like Quavo and Travis Scott, cool.
If he get on there and do that bibbity bobbity boobity shit, I might listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, you gotta listen to it. It's pretty dope.
And now they talking about Takeoff and Yachty might do one, and I don't want to hear that. And it's not because of Takeoff. It's because of Yachty. Yeah. I don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
But they see something in him. He's part of QC. So
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not listening to that shit.
What does that mean?
Nigga, QC signed Jose Guapo, nigga. You listen to him?
Nah, I haven't listened to Jose Guapo.
All right.
Yachty has a personality to be within the culture. I just don't think he should be a rapper.
Did you listen to the Big Sean joint? Big Sean and Metro?
I didn't really like it.
I'm not interested in Big Sean anymore either. So
is that considered a collab tape? Like when producers and like artists?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, 21 and Metro did Savage Mode.
Yeah, so
it say like the tape say 21 in.
I thought it was like 2 artists.
Yeah, I wasn't all that interested. It's not that I'm not interested in Big Sean. It's just I wasn't interested in that project.
I don't want to hear him over Metro Boomin.
It didn't.
Not that
sound right.
Not that Metro ain't versatile. Metro is versatile, dog. Like, and Metro been doing a lot of shit lately. But I just don't want to. I don't know, man. I'm gonna listen to it because it's part of the culture. But I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about a lot of these collabs. And most of the collab tapes is with Metro.
That's a fact. What collabs would y'all like to hear? I don't know. I personally want to hear that J. Cole and Kendrick. That's still circling.
We're not
I don't know.
getting
If
that.
that's
That's not
happen,
coming
but
out.
We are
I want
not
to hear
getting
that
that.
Rick Ross and Nas. I
What?
think that shit is
That should be
fire.
that shit will be fire.
That shit gonna be fire.
Is that a thing or is this?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh,
That shit
Rick
would
Ross
be-
mentioned that shit when he dropped Rather You Than Me.
That shit will be fire.
what else would be fire? A Game and 50 Cent.
That
We
ain't
never
happening.
getting that. That would have been
That
fire.
ain't happening.
That would have been fire.
That shit would be fire, but that ain't happening.
That would have been fire back when Game was making good albums and 50 was focused on music.
That would be a fire.
And now it's like every 3 Game albums is decent. You know, he gave us the only good ones in recent years was Red Album and Jesus Piece.
1992 was fire.
Oh yeah, it was okay.
This nigga tripping. But
I don't know, I couldn't really get into it.
yeah, I couldn't get in the documentary too because this shit was too long. But it got some good records on it.
Yeah, I
And
mean it also had a lot of good features on there.
Always love Game, man. Like Game is so underrated as an artist.
He just always has a lot of features.
Yeah, and he always name dropping. That nigga name drop every other bar, man. I was in LA with such and such.
Oh yeah, he does do that a lot.
I haven't seen Black China naked, like just all type of shit. And what makes it funny is that the name drop be wild shit. It'd be like I was at Nobu with Future and shit. Like he don't just say I know them niggas. Like the name drop be so out of it be so left field that it keeps you interested. It be creative and shit.
There's also another collab, 808 Mafia and Lil Uzi Vert. Supposedly supposed to collab, but it didn't collab because of
they put the tape out.
Atlantic.
They ain't put the tape out because of
Atlantic.
Atlantic. Yeah,
And that's the
Yeah,
problem now.
rightfully
Atlantic.
so.
I don't know why. He said rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
I'll be interested in that. But yeah, Atlantic has been in the news lately for I don't know what. They just not paying people their money.
You know what?
Yeah, you know what?
They're
They've
not
been
paying people their
I
money.
mean, Metro came out and said it, and a lot of producers agree with him. And then TM88 came out and said it that he has not been paid.
Sunny Digital.
It ain't just
for
the
XO Tour
producers,
Life.
but it ain't just the producers.
And
Well, look.
they saying it's not
Well-
just Atlantic either. They saying it's multiple.
Oh yeah, Atlantic,
Yeah.
Republic, who else? It's a bunch
Yeah.
of them.
It's
Def
just-
Jam, like niggas
It's just
ain't
that
nobody.
Atlantic is more in the news about it as a recent.
Yeah, because they got all of the super popular rappers,
Yeah, they got the super popular rappers.
And
They
they
got
got
the
all the
super
old-
popular producers.
and they got all of the older rappers.
Yeah.
Remember, like Gucci is. I don't know if he is on Atlantic or was on Atlantic.
No, I think he back with Atlantic. I think he resigned
Oh yeah, he
like
did
for
resign.
like 10 million
yeah.
or something like that.
Gucci is on Atlantic.
Yeah, but
Boosie is on Atlantic.
Gucci ain't finna get finesse.
Like all of them niggas, Rick Ross is on Atlantic. Like all of the old niggas is on Atlantic too. So like they made a lot of good moves and they made a lot of bad ones. But
Yeah, I mean, but I think they know who they can't take advantage of. Like specifically with the producers, I think Metro was the one in recent, as a recent, was like the first one to come out, and was telling people, if you're a producer, don't sign with Atlantic. Not just because of the money thing, but specifically because they leech off of these producers who already have a sound, and already have artists and stuff that they work with, and then they make it seem like your sound is good, but with them it can be better, and they try to switch it up, and they end up watering you down as a producer. And then, like I said, as a recent with TM88, like he said, he hasn't got paid off of XO Tour Life.
Crazy.
And other producers have been coming out and saying, not only that, but saying that a lot of things they're doing is they're marketing a lot of albums or projects as street albums or mixtapes, in which producers don't get paid the same as they would as a studio album.
it ain't just that. Atlantic doing this thing now where like they signing like YouTube, like basically like niggas that got YouTube channels that make like music
That shit is super corny.
because of how like now the YouTube streams are weighed as album sales a little heavier now. You know what I'm saying? And so like they're just trying to cut corners like everywhere to make the money.
Yeah, I like one of the biggest problems, and it's not like just an Atlantic thing, but one of the biggest problems is I feel like
major labels, period.
Major labels in general. I feel like we're at a point where it's like, okay, we're moving into the digital age. Things are changing. Everyone is trying to adapt and just trying to, they feel like they're losing, a bigger piece of the pie every time. And they're doing these little corny things just to hold on to a few more crumbs, when in all reality, it's like, y'all should have the whole pie in the first place. The labels and the artists should have the whole pie in the first place. Like, why are you, like, if it was up to me, like, music and stuff would not go to iTunes and YouTube and stuff like that.
I've been saying that for years. Like, like, there's there are only 3 labels, like 3 big labels, and then everybody else, all the other labels, like, are small independent labels, XL, TD, shit like that. There are only 3, like, label conglomerates.
What's that?
Sony Music Group, Universal Music Group, Warner Music Group. That's it. Everything else is under that shit. It's subsidiaries. You understand what I'm saying? Def Jam is Warner Music Group subsidiary. Atlantic is, I want to say they're Warner as well.
Yeah, I know, like Cash Money is Universal.
Yeah, Cash Money is Universal. OVO is under Republic, which is under Warner, I believe. Like, it's only 3 labels. So how is it that the labels haven't found viable means to get music directly to the consumer? Like, that shit is, like, that's wild to me. Yeah, because this has been going on since 1998, 1999, since
the
Napster.
Labels could have made all these streaming sites.
Yeah, like, instead of, and don't get it twisted, like, some of these label heads are invested in these streaming sites, Interscope with Apple Music, like, Rock Nation and a bunch of other different artists and shit with Tidal. So it's there, but the actual model is not a model in which you make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was explaining this a couple
we
weeks
talked
ago.
about this a bunch of times.
Like, $5 and you can listen to music for 30 days. 30 days got 24 hours. Imagine how much music you can listen to in them 24 hours. In them 30 days.
Wasn't a lot.
All them niggas got to split that $5? Like,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That shit sounds crazy. Not just the artist, the label, the producer, the songwriters. They all splitting $5. All into, like, every artist got producers, and they got a label, and they got songwriters, and they got people that play bass, people that play trumpet, like, all of that, and all of them got to split that $5.
Exactly. Depending on who your engineer is, like,
he got to split that $5 too.
He might be getting points off of it.
Where's the money at? Like, when they said Academics was talking about what did he say? He said, the Uzi verse song.
The EXO Tour Life?
EXO Tour Life made $6 million.
Damn.
But what is it from? It ain't from sales. So if it's not from sales, is the producer obligated to that money? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the structure? Because, like, does the producer have points on an album? If he got points on the album and that song is part of that $5, how much he expecting to get paid from that?
That's crazy. So then you as a producer, what do you tell these producers trying to get into the game?
Hey, bro, you make a brand. Like,
exactly.
It's the same thing as a rapper. Like, you make a brand, like, stop. Here's the thing. Ain't, like, the label shit, the only reason for the label is the label's a liaison. The label's a liaison between you and marketing, between you and, like, TV appearances, public appearances, between you and it's not even a liaison between you and distribution no more, because you can distribute through CD Baby, DistroKid. So it's not even that. It's just a liaison between you and marketing and promotion. That's it. And so if you figure out how to market and promote yourself as an artist, You don't need the label.
Exactly. So, you know, and in the era that we in, it's so much easier for producers to market themselves. Like, I mean, I don't know how long Metro is locked in at Atlantic, but he don't need Atlantic.
Pressure on got him locked in.
Like, Metro's, you know, he got there, you know, doing his own shows, and he has so many artists that he worked with, so many artists that he's produced majority, if not all, of their tapes. He know how to get to the money. He know how to build his brand. And I would say any, you know, up and coming producer should be looking at what he's doing and trying to figure out how he did it and how they can build off of it.
Because make no mistake, he doing the same thing that it's been done before. He doing the same thing Jazzy Jeff did, same thing Timbaland did, same thing Pharrell did. Like, this ain't no new shit. Like, he didn't create no new, he reinvented the wheel. Like, producers have been, like, the producers that you know them because of that, because they created a brand. Just Blaze, when you heard Just Blaze, you knew the beat was finna be fire. Like,
it's about like any artist, any like up and coming artist. I think we all pretty much agree that you know, we get beats from producers no matter who it is.
We don't pay them niggas.
We'd rather not have any tags in our beats.
And we don't pay them
But I
niggas.
tell you, one tag I don't mind. 2 tags I don't mind having in my beats, and that's from Just Blaze and Metro. Like, I just don't have the money for that.
I wouldn't mind having Yo Pierre, you want to come on?
Yeah.
That shit is high.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having the tag. I just don't think his
That shit is
production
high.
would fit me in any way.
Yeah. That
I
Yo
can't
P-
pressure on got me locked in.
Nah,
to that,
I hear you. But yeah, I you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't pay for beats, bro. Like,
Yeah, we not paying for beats out here.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie
know what
to
y'all
you.
talking about.
Not
I pay
yet.
for beats.
Not yet.
I might have.
Any of you producers, you know, out here, you know, getting all that lease and exclusive money, they want to sponsor this podcast. Just know, I be paying for y'all beats.
We ain't paying for beats. That could probably end us up in some legal stuff later
I
on.
ain't paying for no beats, man. Now, when I get hot, I'll pay you for the beat.
Yeah, but that's
But
right.
I ain't paying for that shit, no.
Try to come for me when I'm hot too. If I use your beat and it blow up.
I'm gonna pay you. I ain't got to, because obviously niggas ain't doing it. But I'm gonna pay you.
Nah, it's gonna end up with some legal stuff.
I ain't gonna say no names because I don't want y'all niggas to go look at my shit, but I'm gonna pay you. I promise.
Nah, I pay y'all. I want you to go look at my share, my shit.
My shit fire. I'm
Hit that share button.
I'm gonna pay you.
Oh man.
What else we got?
Jail.
Jail.
Nigga, we ain't got that. I don't got that.
Yeah, you ever been to jail before?
Nah, ain't nobody
jail,
ever sold.
jail.
Buddha from the hood. Buddha probably been in jail before.
How many years you did, bro?
0,
I heard you
nigga.
did 6.
0.
6 in Rikers.
0. Rikers, nigga.
Yeah, prison is a big thing when it comes to rappers for some reason. Going like way back.
Slick Rick was locked the fuck up, nigga. That's what messed his whole career up, I believe.
But it's like, is prison a good thing or a bad thing? Because sometimes it'd be good. Like,
sometimes it's necessary.
Years, it's been like good, like for like artists like X. Like, he had a song and then he went to prison. Next thing you know, he in jail and then his song blows up and then he's out. And then he's like a big thing now.
Yeah, but they need to keep him in jail.
I ain't doing this with you.
I ain't asking you
to keep him in jail.
Keep him.
I don't think they need to keep him. I don't think nobody needs to be.
I've read the details. Keep him. She ain't lying.
Whatever she say he did, he did that shit.
He said he did that shit. But yeah, it be artists out here that goes to jail and then they stardom just blows up and they become like a sensation. And it's some that just don't, like Bobby Shmurda, for example. He went to jail and it kind of just died down.
It depends on when you went to jail.
Yeah, I mean,
and what you went to jail for.
Yeah, I mean,
but he went to jail for the shit that he was talking about, which
that's true.
I mean, most of these niggas went to jail for the shit that they was talking about.
That's true. But
it depends on when you went to jail.
I can't say it's over for him just yet because.
Oh, when Shmurda get out, bro.
When Shmurda get out, I mean, I still think people gonna be anticipating it.
Yeah.
Young M.A. showed us that people still want to hear his sound.
Yeah, because Young M.A. ain't do shit but bite him,
So, because it's just hot nigga. So
it's the same song. New York made the same song hot 2 years in a row. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't even just blame it on New York because I mean it's happening all over.
Yeah.
You look at G-Eazy and you look at ASAP Ferg and
same song.
And ASAP Rocky is on the song with G-Eazy.
Shit, No Flocking and Bodak Yellow, they made the same song hot twice.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I mean, that's almost the same song for real.
I know it's not a topic that we plan to even discuss, but I noticed a lot of people with a lot of 3-6 references that have been coming out as a recent.
3-6 they credit.
Exactly.
Give 3-6
I mean,
credit.
Juicy J was on, what was that, the remix?
To Plain Jane and to the No Limit.
And that shit was fire.
But
Juicy J is still killing it.
He's
still killing it.
Nah, he definitely is.
But
he just came out with a mixtape like last month.
You know, everybody want to get Juicy J on a song. Somebody throw my nigga Pat on some shit.
Yo,
That's
niggas is Pat just dropped an album was it an album? He dropped an album last month called MOB. Y'all should check that shit out. If you like Pat, you should check it out. You should support Pat. I know the nigga got locked up and fucked his
ironically.
career up. Yeah, he got locked up and fucked his whole career up, but the nigga still be spitting, man. I wish people would feature more 3-6 artists, more like Hypnotized Mind Click artists on their records, because like Pat is responsible for a lot of niggas sound out here.
Yeah, like a lot of the Southern Bounce movement, like is 3-6.
Yeah,
like you hear it, you can hear it in the production, you can hear it in people's flows and people's cadences, like.
But you know what? I don't even like New Memphis. I don't hear them like reference old Memphis, like Dolph, Gotti ain't New Memphis. I don't know if we call Gotti New Memphis, but Dolph, Black Youngster, Moneybag Yo, do they do records with them?
Nah, I mean because they don't sound like them though. So
man, listen, they could do a record with Juicy.
They could. I mean, they could do a record with them. They could do a record with them, but it is
Did you think Juicy would be on a record with Wiz when you?
Nah, not really. And then when I heard it, it made sense. Yeah. So
Taylor game.
You know, but I mean, to get back to the topic, jail sometimes it does have a positive effect on people's careers. I mean, like you look at Meek Mill, when he went to jail, he came home like he was focused.
He sold 200.
He was focused, and that's what I'm hoping happens this time. You know, free Meek Mill, by the way. Hopefully, this just gives him some time to think on. Some of the situations he's been in as a recent, and just get even more focused.
You have always like Kodak Black, it's constantly out of jail.
This nigga's still on house arrest. He can't even. He be shooting every video at his house.
But his buzz don't die.
They be fired every time.
It's like, why do some artists like buzz die down when they go to jail, and some artists buzz just skyrocket?
It just depends on like
Kevin Gates.
Yeah, I was about to say Kevin Gates. He's supposed to be getting out.
Yeah, Gates gonna be out by the end of the week.
Is he gonna be like still Kevin Gates, Mr. Two Phones, or like? Or is it
yes.
Or is it still gonna be low?
Yes. Yeah. He went platinum. He sold more than YoungBoy and Kodak and Meek. He gonna be nigga.
There's no reason for him to change up.
When he get out of jail, nigga, he booming. What? Nigga, he still been dropping like videos and shit.
His camp has been holding him down.
Yo, Dreka got that nigga.
Oh, that's his wife, right?
Yeah. She fine as hell too, but she hold that nigga down, bro. That's his day one for real, and that's some real. I love to see that shit.
Yeah, I love her take on family, and like just his whole values as far as family, and I think a lot of people support him for some of those reasons as well. But yeah, he's getting out soon. We look at how Gucci handled coming out of jail.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was a crazy transformation that no one saw.
Gucci put out an album every 4 months now, nigga. That shit is crazy. It's like he's making up for lost time or
exactly. I mean, but he was always like that with mixtapes. But he said, hey, I'm finna get paid off these.
Hell yeah.
So
he came down and changed his whole life, got married. And his success is even higher.
Skyrocket.
He's like everywhere.
If you the thing about it is like if you go to jail on good terms with your fans, that's another thing. Like when Meek went to jail, like, the album was finna drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody, truthfully, like everybody was anticipating, like, okay, what he gonna do after the Drake shit? That's what everybody wanted to know. It's like, okay, the Drake shit, what he gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? And same thing with Kodak. It was like, damn, like Kodak was just out. You know what I'm saying? Like we want to hear what this album sound like because we done heard No Flocking, we done heard Skirt, we done heard Skrilla. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you in good standing with your fans when you go in, then yeah, you know, like certain people like Turk. When Turk went in, nigga, Turk ain't have one album. So when Turk went in, it was just like, well, the nigga gone, and then he was gone for a long time. You know, like Smurda. Real shit, Smurda got 8 years?
Yeah.
He gonna do probably 4.
I don't know if he comes on next year or the year after.
Yeah, he gonna probably do 4 or 5.
If he come home next year, he still got a chance.
Yeah, and then Smurda young, like Smurda like our age or a year younger than us. Like Smurda young as shit, bro. Like he come out, he gonna be in his late 20s. He can do the Uncle Murder thing.
That is true.
Seriously,
True.
like he can do the Uncle Murder thing, and you know New York gonna love him for that. You know what I'm saying? He get a Future feature, and he out of here. He out of here.
A Boogie feature. But
I don't listen to A
Boogie.
I don't listen to A Boogie.
Protect Lil B at all costs.
Protect Lil B, man. Task Force, bitch mob. But anyway, yeah, like I certain artists it does help. Certain I don't think I just feel like this. Stay out of jail, period.
That is true.
Like if you looking for clout, nigga, stay out because you know you could potentially mess your whole career up. I mean, look at YoungBoy. You know, YoungBoy went away. They gave him a suspended sentence, so they can take him whenever. You know, he fuck up tomorrow. They can take him and say, yo, you gonna be in jail for 10 years. It's a wrap. Ain't nobody waiting 10 years for you. I'm sorry.
Nope.
I don't care if YoungBoy ain't.
It's too early in his career.
Yeah, YoungBoy ain't but 18. Ain't nobody waiting 10 years for you, nigga.
That is true.
So you just got to be in good standing with your fans, man. And you got to have a real fan base. Like a lot of these cats, they go to jail. You know, like Smurda had time to build up an actual fan. Like niggas fuck with Smurda, like for real.
Did.
But like certain niggas, like imagine that young inmate went away, niggas. GG. It's GG.
Yeah.
Cause she ain't got but like one song. I don't know another Young inmate song.
The only thing else I know is the Quiet Storm freestyle.
That's not a damn song, man.
Hey.
Ain't no damn song.
I heard lyrics over instrumentation.
Hey.
Ain't no damn song, man. I don't know but one. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine had Fetty Wap went to jail.
He didn't even have to go to jail.
No, he didn't have to go to jail.
In the middle of his run, imagine had he went to jail.
He probably wouldn't have as many kids.
Yeah,
But,
he probably still have been around because the whole Remy Boys camp.
He wouldn't have had that 5 singles pop.
Nah, I mean, but I don't.
Had Trap Queen came out and he went to jail, shit, nigga.
You think it'd have been slow?
Slow.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. Watch what happened with X.
Yeah, he's about to go back in.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Watch what happened when he go away. You gonna see if his fan base really like that.
I don't know.
His fan base is loyal, but I mean, if he go in, he might be in for a while.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
So I don't know. His fan base
loyal.
They ain't be able to hold it down that long.
That's what I'm saying. Like you gonna see. Like you gonna see what his fan base like.
I just don't see him beating all these. I don't see him beating all these charges.
No,
it's like 7 against him.
Nah, he got more than that.
Yeah, they added more.
Man, boy.
They added 7.
Jeez.
So he not beating all these charges.
Shit,
if he
Kodak
do, he got a hell of a lawyer.
How many charges? Kodak
That's
had a whole lot.
He kid though.
He
told the doctor I'm healthy. Kid. I smoke broccoli.
Yeah,
X,
man.
I don't know.
But I mean, at this point,
when they both from Broward, so
at this point, I think the only person that I advise everybody to stay out of jail, but I think the only person that if they came home and went back to jail again, people would still rock with him is Meek, because Meek does not give up. Like no matter
street nigga, I don't know.
Yeah, like no matter how many times he go to jail, and even that is symbolic of a street nigga.
Yeah.
Because these niggas go to jail and they say, yeah, you know, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna change and blah blah blah, and you know, they a lot of times they might move a little different or a little cautious, but they go to jail again.
Yeah.
But he does not give up. Like the whole Drake situation, if that happened with anybody else, Meek could be with Ja Rule and Lil Flips. And
oh my God, not Lil Flip.
Like if it happened to anybody else, they be the new
Lil
Ja
Flip.
Rule.
T.I. got Lil Flip the fuck out of here.
But it's like with Meek, like he does not give up. Like, and I think even with the whole wins and losses thing, and doing the mini movie and the album, and just showing what he was going through at the time and all the people that he lost and dealing with that situation, and dealing with being addicted to popping pills and just being able to talk about it and put everything out there and just say, hey, I got all of this going against me, but it's not gonna stop me. Like his message and who he is, like really helps him as an artist.
The shit I said at the beginning, man, you can't buy personality.
Exactly.
Like a lot of these niggas be faking and shit. Like you can't buy personality, man. Like, and that's what draws us to a lot of these artists, and that's the reason a lot of these niggas be up out of here after one album, because these niggas really don't have no personality. They not in the space where they can really connect with their fans. So yeah, I mean, if your fan base loyal and if you in good standing with your fans, no matter what the fuck happened, you go to jail, you get out, you be straight. Look at Gucci. Gucci was in jail releasing I don't know how many mixtapes. Look at Boosie. Boosie was gone forever, nigga. Jeez. I hadn't listened to a Boosie tape since high school, nigga. I've been out of high school 6, 7. How long we been out? 7 years?
This would be the 7th year.
Yeah, so like, and I hadn't listened to a Boosie mixtape since 11th grade.
Jeez.
It was an album, and the title was Incarcerated.
The irony.
But I mean, yeah, man, like
just gotta stay out of jail.
Stay out of jail, man.
And have tons of music if you about to go to jail.
No. Just stay out. Just stay out, bro. Like, I know I'm gonna do that.
I ain't never going to jail.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't. I'm too real for jail. I go to jail, they gonna have to build another jail to keep me locked in, because I'm gonna kill everybody in that bitch that try to touch me, nigga.
Anyway,
and this part will be edited out.
Yo, what else we got? That's it. That's it. All right. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying. For everybody listening, like, you could subscribe, I guess. Where's this
going?
I mean, this is gonna be on SoundCloud. I know. I mean, we don't got no clout
on SoundCloud.
Yeah, well, you can like it though.
Yeah.
We ain't got no clout to get on iTunes yet, so it's gonna be on SoundCloud.
Vote for me in the description.
Oh man, yeah, right.
I know, right?
We're gonna have some form of donation where you can donate to us to get some better equipment.
That's y'all paid that racist ass white lady and her bullied son. Right. Y'all can pay us.
Yeah, man. Like we really, because we need some better equipment, nigga. So this shit'll go a little smoother. But it's definitely gonna be up on SoundCloud and YouTube. We'll put the long form up on YouTube.
Website.
It's gonna be on the website. So like, yo, if y'all feeling it, if y'all like what y'all hearing, man, make sure you go to forthecommission.com. Follow us on everything at For The Commission. Actually,
subscribe to the email.
Follow us at Just Hip Hop. I'm putting that out there. It's the new site, all of the new social medias is gonna be at Just Hip Hop. So you can follow us on at Just Hip Hop or at For The Commission to check out what's going on with us on all platforms.
Listen to that What Else 3.
Definitely listen to that What Else 3. It got some bangers on there.
On all platforms.
Yeah, man. And we just got more shit coming for y'all, man. For 2018, 2019, 2045, all that shit.
Cause ain't no jail gonna stop us, baby.
You know what I'm saying? All right, man. It's been another episode of Just Hip Hop. I'm C.
I'm Buddah.
December.
And we out.